But if you haven't played this game, or seen it rather, then you're in for a treat because this game is actually quite interesting. If you look on the Steam webpage or any webpage for this game, it's labeled as a visual novel, dating sim, but also it's labeled as a horror game. And obviously, I played this game. I played this game personally before. I haven't just seen it; I've played it, and so I already know what's coming. So it'd be no point really me playing it. I guess there is some side content that I don't even know about, but the main story would be kind of ruined because I already know what's coming. So I have a guest with me today, and want to introduce yourself in case for the people you haven't seen?
Well, hello, I'm Isabel.
Alright, so who is taking the mantle of reading this character? This is a high-pitched vocal character, I will say. Meaning I'm probably incapable of doing that, so if you want to take on the mantle, then...
I can try.
She's kind of high-pitched, so...
Hey!
There you go, that's perfect. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just totally don't care, oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
The true way to someone's heart. A cupcake.
A cupcake.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Welcome to the literature.
So this girl is like kind of shy, so maybe give her like a kind of deeper voice, like a not like a deeper male voice, but I'd say go to the opposite of what Sayori is.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sayori,
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Okay, I'll be this one because you're already tackling enough. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh boy. I'll be... Do you want to be... Here, rock, paper, scissors for it. She picked... Okay, well... So it's your choice. You want me to do it or do you want to do it? She's kind of like... I guess in a sense, she's kind of like... She's confident, I will say. So if you want to do it, I would give her a confident voice. Or I can do it.
I can try. Ah, Ethan, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, every teenage boy's dream.
It's great to see you again, Ethan.
We just talk about our pose is like the weirdest pose to be doing in this situation. Let's do the yoga pose. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you talking, or why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you dummy. Alright. What is this?
Did we break it?
No. What is this? Log in. What is happening? What? Did you see side stories, files, mail, pictures, music? Huh?
Is this supposed to happen?
No, I've never seen this. What is this? Okay, well, there's the side stories, I guess. We're not doing that yet. DDLC? I have no clue what that was. So I know what's coming then. Rainy day. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
That is how you should end every poem from now on. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
So you wrote a poem about breakfast. I like it. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. This guy is an absolute douche.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
As women often do. Well, to each of their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. I agree.
I agree.
That's one of my favorite poems in this game, is that one. Amy likes spiders. You know what I learned about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Natsuki is truly the best ever.
That was hilarious.
I love these poems. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
So let's just say that one day Natsuki asks to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Nope, try this again. I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sayori.
Poop. Wait, Natsuki actually asks us to walk home?
No, she's saying if Natsuki asked us, would we walk home with her instead of Sayori, or would we walk home with Sayori instead of Natsuki? She's basically saying, who would you choose to walk home with you?
I'll go with Natsuki.
Yeah?
Yes.
Walking home with Natsuki, huh? What does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation was already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. I just wanted to see how you were doing today. After you left on Friday, when something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori's smile was shaking her head.
That's no good, Ethan.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it always has been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it?
So, before we continue this, I'm putting a content warning on the screen right now, because this is where the game starts to go in a bit of a different direction. So just putting it, you can read the content warning yourself, but it's right there, just so you know. Read it, and if it doesn't suit you, then remember to always leave the video and go to a different one.
I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Ethan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ethan?
Again, content warning, people.
I guess I had no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I'm fully known how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time we've known each other? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Okay, so they didn't change this, and it's kind of, when someone says that to you, you never make the situation about yourself. I've been betrayed. That's just gonna make her feel worse, you idiot. I've always hated. That's my least favorite line in this game, because you're making it about yourself, and you're gonna make her feel worse by using the word betrayed. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's kind of a douche.
I think you're right about him being a garbage pile.
Yeah, he really is a trash can.
Because he makes it up a little bit better. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Ethan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone being happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me for you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Ethan. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is in everything could be like always if it was.
You messed up that sentence.
Yeah, I wrote that so terribly. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here. I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her in for a tight embrace.
Ethan.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ethan.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Ethan.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me and in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ethan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like it for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. It's called canceling them. It's called, hey, Natsuki, there's something very wrong with Sayori. How about you stay home, make the cupcakes yourself. I'll handle Sayori. It's not that hard to change your plans, man. She's not even there yet. Maybe I should cancel. See, there you go.
There you go. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really won't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid. What? What? Spilled fluid. They haven't changed that line. Spilled fluid. Okay, great. You really need to. You really need to beat the crap out of it.
Yes.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Haven't changed this part. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking the icing off.
That's weird.
Hey, girl, we just met 5 days ago. I'm gonna put your finger in my mouth and lick the icing off of it.
This guy is so weird.
Human garbage. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? Maybe you should consider your choices before you actually end up doing them.
This dude is so stupid.
Oh my god. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? I wonder why it turned to this so quickly.
Terrible.
I wonder why.
Oh my gosh.
So our choices are Sayori, I love you, or Sarah, you'll always be my dearest friend. This choice actually matters quite a bit. So
I'm gonna go with dearest friend.
Is there a reason?
Well, she said that she was afraid that if she liked us more, that if we liked her, so.
No, she's saying that it's hurting her that we don't like her as much as she likes us. As that's what she said.
Oh.
But she also said she wants it to go back like it always was, which would be the friend part. So she wants both of them, but she doesn't know what she wants. So she's leaving it up to you to decide what she wants. You can go with your friend if you want.
Yeah, I think she just wants to lead us to dearest friends.
Okay.
Not just like real close friends.
Sayori, you'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help you get back to the way you were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
Uh-oh.
I should write a poem about this.
Sayori?
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down this path.
Down that path.
Down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I can get the answer I need to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to get back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Ethan. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all, so.
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. That's her screaming, I guess. Clutching her head with both her hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know those thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not that big of a deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her feel really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more something like a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. So, you can feel free to close your eyes or turn away. This isn't the one I want you to turn away for, but I would recommend it. So whatever you can, if you feel strong enough, you can do it. But this actually scared me when I did this. So, Sayori, wake up, dummy. This guy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Last chance. It's your choice whether you want to...
Is it disturbing or scary?
Both.
Oh.
It's like real... Like, this game has been at like 0% this entire time. It's going to shoot up to 100 real quick. So, like, this isn't the one I want you to look away for. There's actually something else, but this is one that... I mean, to be fair, it scared me when I first did this, so...
I mean...
I'm going to press the button if you're okay with it.
I guess I'm okay.
Sayori. Yep. An exception has occurred. File game script. Chapter 5. Reply. Line 307. See traceback text for details. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I knew what's best. This music is really disturbing. And everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what had pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything that I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can restart and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. Never, 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 never. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Ethan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Yep, skipping that one.
Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own
insecurities
on others like that.
Keep reading.
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Skipping that one as well.
Edgy. Sorry, that's my lifestyle. That's too much for someone that your mental age can go compared.
See?
What's going on?
Just saying that proves my point. Most people will learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop crossing over your sickening attitude. You think you can... I cannot pronounce that, so I'm just going to counterbalance your toxic personality by just stressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Oh.
What is going on?
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
You can skip that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Let Ethan hear everything you really think. I'm sure I'll be head over heels after you. After this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Ethan, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Wow.
We don't even get to... Okay.
Wow.
Natsuki, Yuri.
So it's the same as last time?
I don't know. We can't even save it.
I don't know what to choose now, because I don't know who's saying what.
They're both saying the same thing as last time, but we don't know what question we're being asked.
Then go with Natsuki. I just don't know. What just happened?
I clicked Natsuki.
But then it's going again?
Yep.
This is very...
Natsuki, Yuri.
We'll just do the same thing if we click Natsuki again.
Yep.
Let's try Yuri this time. What is going on? This is very unacceptable.
Natsuki, Yuri.
Do we, I wonder if we have to click so many times with the one person if we...
We can try that, but who are we doing that to?
Let's just do Natsuki. Wow.
Yep.
What is this?
Hey, Monika. You're a little close there. Well, now I'm just picking words. Okay, yeah. They're not responding to it. That was never a thing. What is happening?
What is
That was never a thing in the first
on?
one. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back again. What is going on?
The usual scene greets me. Yuri split in half. Yep. Well, not in half, but you know what I mean. Ah, hi, dismembered Yuri. How are you doing today? I'm not sure if it's me or if it's yours expression. The expression I can't see because she's all mixed up.
Yep.
By the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. There you are, Yuri.
Yeah, there you are. Hi.
What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing? A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. So this part's not terribly disturbing, but it's a little disturbing. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yep.
Wow.
And... I'm back!
Wow. Great story.
You're right. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Wow. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Skipping that one.
Wow.
Yep.
Is it just me, or Or has Monika been acting a little bit off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right?
Judging by your eyes, yes.
Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just wanted to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And when we'll have the club room to ourselves.
And then...
Nobody to interfere with our lean time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat.
Nice.
Wow. That was a joke. Just a joke. I don't like knives though.
I do.
I do like knives though.
You know how to read?
What?
Do you know how to read?
Nope, I clearly do not. It sounds strange, but you won't understand if you never see how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime?
Do you notice something?
Yeah, I see Monika.
Yeah. Well, do you also see something else?
Nope.
It happened a second ago. Yeah, there it is. Yuri's eyes keep changing.
Oh yeah.
To like normal to crazy.
I can show you my collection. I got them all from various
Artisans.
I make sure to give them all to the fair share of us.
Fair share of use.
I clearly cannot read today. I think I'm reading too fast, or I just can't read.
You're also looking at a recording time, which doesn't matter, so keep reading.
Yeah. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Ethan. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other
pathetic child.
We can all come together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we meet each other. And now we get happy ending that I patiently waited
Years for, I think.
Waited years for. Will you do that for me, Ethan?
Who should I share my poem to first?
Yeah, let's make Natsuki feel better, because Yuri's starting to turn insane. So,
She's not starting to. She already was insane.
Yeah, she already was.
All right,
insane.
Natsuki.
Ugh.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ethan? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika. Yeah.
Just Monika.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back to the start. Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Oh, that's great. Yuri and Monika.
Well, just Monika.
Just
Let's do
Monika.
Monika.
They did just say just Monika.
So, yeah. Oh
Yes,
gosh.
no.
Oh gosh.
Yes or no?
She is really
That
insane.
breathing is really creepy.
I'm trying to like, yeah, this music is very unnecessary.
Well, no, the music is as it's always been. It's the breathing in the background that's weird.
Yeah, it's very unnecessary, but I'm trying to think of what will happen what I choose. If I choose yes, she'll probably be even more insane. Yes, if we choose no, then I probably know something bad will happen to maybe Monika or Natsuki.
Yes or no?
Why? I mean, I don't want to be with an insane person.
Okay.
So
you should say no.
Yeah, we probably should, but she's probably gonna be insane.
Well, you gotta pick one.
No.
No? Final answer?
Yes.
I don't think. Did you see that, or are you not paying attention?
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, maybe you should pay attention. Something just happened on
I
screen that you
wanna.
missed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this part you should look away for.
Yeah.
I'll just describe what's kind of happening. Yep. So we killed her. Now you're fine. I just didn't want you to see what she was.
Safe?
What?
Are we safe from that insane person?
Well, she kind of did the deed herself, but you can look up now. It's fine.
We killed her.
If I remember this part correctly. This goes on for a while. Music is very unsettling. Spam it!
Spam it.
Actually, I think if... yeah.
Yeah, we can skip.
Look how long this goes on for.
Oh gosh. Yo, you're insane. You kind of been very mean to Natsuki and Yuri. This goes on night and like daylight. What is going?
Yep, it's night now. Still going.
Now it's the next day.
Yep. So this would be Saturday.
This is going on for so long. Random words that we can't even pronounce.
I think there's a coded cipher you can use to decode this, but there's no way someone's actually done that already.
So she killed herself, or did we kill her?
No, she did it herself.
Oh.
But it's not like Sayori where you just walk in on her dead already. She did it right in front of us. That's why I said don't look at it.
Well.
Also, once it turns day again, okay, you'll notice the color in her eyes is gone, and the blood is black, and that's actually realistic. If blood is like exposed to oxygen for too long, it turns black. Yep. What's happening? Ethan, what's happening to me?
You're gone.
It hurts so much. Help me, Ethan. Please hurry and help me. Monika.chr does not exist. Help me!
Space.
Monika does not exist. Does not exist. She keeps trying. Did you do this to me, Ethan? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Ethan. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ethan, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Uh-oh. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. Bruh.
There it is.
I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika.
Yep. There it is.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Ethan. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Ugh. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you.
We're back to the room.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? And I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Playing audio, DJ.
Yeah, it's cause we wanted to go out. I wanted to go out to Natsuki just to make her not hate us. But that last episode,
We had a bunch of Yuri stuff too because we were forced to go after Yuri.
yeah,
And Act 2.
but I never enjoyed it.
She's deleting all the images. What's funny is if you go on the thing, so the gray ones are the ones we don't have. But if you go in the files, these are actually deleted now. They're gone. That's Sayori's questline. That's what happens if you say I love you to her. Oh, they got translations everywhere.
Yeah, I wonder if Monika must have maybe did something that made Natsuki maybe
Actor specific, Monika and Ethan. Menu deleted. Screens deleted. The game script deleted. Team Salvato. I believe these are the guys that ported it, because this didn't used to be there. I can't even do that, because I'm a douchebag and a half.
yes.
Look, Sayori, it's written all over. It's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
Oh my God, Sayori. It's a metaphor.
God.
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair. That's a bit strange. Trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Man!
Whoa!
This guy.
Guy's a douchebag.
So, going down Sayori's quest line, we're gonna really see is the douche side of him, because like I said, I play this game, so I know. But this is just part of it.
This just seems.
Your hair's all messy. You wake up late.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either, Sayori.
Whoa!
God. Freaking. Your bow isn't straight.
Yeah,
your
it has
hair's
to be
all
straight,
messy.
Your hair has to be in perfect condition.
What's next? And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would, Sayori. Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up either, dang it. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
This guy is such a mega dude.
Here we go.
Jeez.
Here we go.
That's super mean.
As I would agree.
Never say
I would
that.
agree. Sorry, but you'll think me. Will she? Will she? I started to bun her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Weird angle.
Bruh. This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Tell you that you're ugly and fat and your blazer's not buttoned up, your freaking hair's all messy, your bow isn't even straight. God.
Gosh.
Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy you'll like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is it so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly, you fat piece of garbage?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Nope, we're gonna skip that line. Don't say that out loud, you moron. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. You. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more, making the entire process completely useless.
Yes. Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? The logic you literally just spilled to her. And why are you saying that like that's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he won't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully holds me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious at the sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Because that's really a really smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Is here's a very sharp object. I'm gonna put my finger into it. Ow!
Ethan, why did you do that?
Exactly. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. It's almost like it's a knife.
Knives are sharp.
I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like if it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're screaming, she'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth. Why is this happening all the time?
Whoa.
Yuri puts her finger in my mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
You just need basic common sense. Yuri lowers her head and her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I ever done.
Is it? Is it?
Is it? How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, I think you're overreacting a little.
You...
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? That's not, for this character, that's not a good first line. This might be a little stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I'll take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in turn, because it's completely normal to do.
So weird. Did you really just do that?
And now we're even.
No, even.
I don't think that's how revenge works. Yuri just looks at me as if I did something wrong. Cause you did.
Yeah, you did, you freaking idiot.
I knew that would be a bad idea. Then why'd you do it?
Then why'd you do that?
If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh, God!
Oh, God.
That ain't creepy whatsoever. Oh, it's still going.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's different. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Ethan. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag. She's a freaking pet.
Can I trust you?
Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monika with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monika takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it.
Wow.
It has the same two smudges on it, too. Sayori?
This is really, really hard for me.
Her voice shakes.
So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me.
That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself.
That's something about me that I never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop.
Wait, don't. You don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday.
I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to the club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared.
At those words, Monika stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monika's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monika waits in a gentle silence.
I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you could just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy.
But that's terrible. That's what Monika wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing.
It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that.
Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past.
I just want everyone to be happy.
Sayori pauses, seemingly... I know that because it's used to be like that. I cannot wait for this lore episode and diving deeper into this game. Okay. You read that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to to anyone.
Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too?
I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was what right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it only means this so much to me.
Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy? If you'd like. Huh! New art, okay. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, and conveniently in a window with a sunlight appearing in, Monika realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice.
I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me.
She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek.
I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it.
The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clenching at her throat and chest.
I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die.
As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as a soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monika can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value, to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here is the best thing that could have happened. Even if we're never going to get any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gentle nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes.
Gosh, I don't want your pity. Why did I do that?
Yuri sinks to her knees, her voice squeaks.
I'm sorry.
Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori for the rest of the world, or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monika sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monika what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Huh, this is one of the promotional images.
It's okay.
Sayori whispers in a soothing voice.
It's okay. It's okay.
Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself.
I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings, and we'll talk about them together, okay?
Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice.
I think I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out for pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am.
Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue.
I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool out of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all.
Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well.
Thank you for helping me understand you a bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need too. But I feel, that's Yuri. I feel like it'll just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you wouldn't get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just...
Why'd you put an N in there? The only N is at the end.
I don't know. Fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I really like you as the same person that you are. I know you said that you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know, worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird, It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. I mean, we can never discover new things if we didn't try them at first, right? And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want to rub that off of me.
Yuri fights back at a smile at the comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the careness of Sayori's arms.
Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off.
God dang it, Sayori, your hair's all messy. Your bow isn't straight. God dang it. That's what you were thinking in her head. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then that's something that she deserves to experience. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. She's playing the DLC. Guarantee it. No? Huh, I thought she'd play like the main theme. Huh. So what are the other side stories about then? Because this seems to be wrapping up everything. And she's starting to play piano, which our character comes in after she just started it.
Maybe they're just relationships with other people.
Or maybe our character doesn't exist in this universe. Well, no, but he must, because Sayori referenced him, so... Or maybe the other side stories are like stories that, like, when he leaves the club room, something happens or something. I don't know. That could be interesting. So she's playing this, which is weird because this isn't the song she plays at the end of the main game. Yeah, this is totally a wrap-up of what everything happened. So that's how everyone joined then. I'm not any good. Plays a full song. I have a lot of things to say.
Me too. But you go first.
Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force her words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. The best place in the world. That's a poem. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in, I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I've locked the door with furniture. An eye peers through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But still, it's my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door, and I'll show you the best place in the world.
It's a poem? But I thought...
Well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please? Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart.
I'm happier that I could express.
Why does Sayori look like she's 4 on this shot?
Yeah, why does it look like that she's full?
Looks like she's 4 years old.
I feel so awful, but I'm so happy. That's what you can do. That you would.
You added so much words there.
Yeah, I meant so much.
I don't know what you're doing.
I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends.
About like the friendship stuff. I mean,
It's okay. I understand. So you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay?
Natsuki nods.
You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from you now on. Friendships should always start with those things, with the right balance.
Natsuki nods again. One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods.
Still looking 4 years old. I understand. We'll make sure of that together then.
Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do.
How so?
Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you give me permission to be as annoying I want and drag you around to a lot of places?
I see.
Well, you already said it, so you can't take it back now.
Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then.
Mm-hmm. I know a good ice cream place.
Oh. That means you'll finally figure out my favorite ice cream flavor.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't remember? The first day that you came into the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor. But for me, you said you had no idea.
Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, yes I do. I said it was probably green tea. Yuri shakes her head.
It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together.
Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy.
How is that fancy?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that.
Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry.
Hey, strawberry is my favorite.
What a coincidence.
I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have that sick feeling in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything? Oh.
Is there anything better I could be doing?
Not that I know of. Maybe if you read your own lines correctly, you might be able to do it. There's nothing that will make this easier for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understood my needs for a little bit better. That way, the way I like to be treated. And the kinds of friends that I want to have. That's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place, even though I was so scared of causing more problems.
I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me. Here.
Initially. Oh, well, not exactly.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I may have tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori.
But you said...
I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to, whatever, you know what I'm saying.
Well, I guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage. Even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it.
Anyone? You mean like you?
Yes, like me.
You know, I could get used to this.
As long as you don't tease me too much.
Fine. Just a little then.
That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now. But I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings.
Thanks. Feels nice to be reassured. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature.
Until it gets ruined.
Dan Salvato. Interesting. Oh, there's the picture.
There it is.
I was gonna say that was the only side story that didn't have a picture tied to it. Cool.